It's February the 9th, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to do some casting this afternoon, but first I'm going to do a rod test. This is a rod that was built by a friend of mine, Roy Allen. He built it for the rod show for AFAW to have on display. Unfortunately, it fell through and we were not able to attend the rod show this year, but he's asked me to test this rod to ring it out and see how it performs. I've got to say it falls squarely into the category of too darn pretty to cast. It's some of the most beautiful workmanship I've ever seen on a fishing rod of any make. I'm gonna run it by the camera here, see if you can see it, but I'm gonna start down at the butt and work down. The woodwork, and that is real wood. There's the name that he embossed on there. So my reel doesn't even deserve to be on this rod, really. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like I say, it is almost too pretty to cast. The guide work, everything is just about. It's just brilliant. Anyway, I don't know how much of that you were able to see, but one more look at this woodwork. It's just amazing to me. And like I said, it's a one of a kind. It's a custom built by Roy Allen. It's a 13-foot AFAW beach. It's a heaver. I've got a 525 on it. I'm gonna throw 6 ounces with a ground cast initially, and see where it goes from there. But here we go. Okay, as a comparison, I'm going to throw my fishing rod, AFAW 13-foot beach with a 6-ounce sinker, ground cast, just a comparative. I think this is a little better reel. The one that I've got on the custom, Roy's Custom, sounds a little rough. We'll see how they throw. Okay, those two casts were within 20 feet of each other, close to 600 feet. And the reel that I had on this custom beach, it's a fishing 525, and it sounded bad. It sounds like it's got a bearing that needs service. Anyway, I switch reels. I put a 6500 fishing reel on here, 15-pound test line, Mag Elite, and we're gonna hit it again. This is Roy Allen's custom 13-foot beach. A little better cast, I think. Most of the line's gone. Okay, that last ground cast with Roy's AFAW 13-foot custom beach flew 629 feet, which is pretty doggone impressive to me with a fishing rod, a fishing reel, and a 6-ounce sinker. So what I'm going to do is throw one more cast at least with this thing of beauty. And what I'm going to do is throw a cast that is going to be most commonly, that this rod would be most commonly used for on the East Coast, especially North Carolina drum fishing. It's the Hatteras cast. So I'm going to throw 8 ounces, 4-sided pyramid sinker, 8 ounces, and Roy's custom 13-foot beach with a 6500. Wow, I think it carried as far as the ground cast. I've cast a lot of rods in the last 25 years or so that I've been surf fishing. Pretty much progressively nicer rods as I've gone through the years. But I've got to say that this particular rod, this custom 13-foot beach built by Roy Allen, is probably the finest I've ever cast. It's a beautiful piece of art that is highly functional. I just threw a Hatteras cast with 8 ounces pyramid sinker with this rod and a fishing reel, a 6500 Mag Elite with 15-pound test line on it, 611 feet. That's the farthest that I have ever measured a cast, and I've done a lot of rod testing over the last couple of years with heavers, and my previous best ever cast was 602 feet, and that was with my factory beach. But this thing just pretty much blew it away. 611 feet with one cast, one Hatteras cast is all I threw. Anyway, this is a high performance rod and some of the best workmanship that I've ever seen. Roy, good job.